just pulled my food bag out of the bear box, and sadly, something was a little hungrier than I was. Thank goodness the only thing that little critter got to was one of my mashed up bagels. Thank goodness the rest of my food is intact. And I didn't find him in the bottom of the bag. That was also a plus as well. Give everybody a quick look at the bear box that I had my food in last night. This is an area that has a lot of bear activity. So the state of, actually Massachusetts, which is where I'm at right now, they're kind enough to have bear boxes at these campsite locations. But take a look at this. This is the metal. These are typically toolboxes that are brought into the campsites. And I mentioned a few dozen episodes ago that make sure you inspect the bear box and look for holes. Now you'll notice these rocks in here. These are rocks that I had actually placed in here last night because you can see daylight through that hole. I came into camp really late. It was dark, and I thought that by putting a couple of these rocks in here to try to seal it up a little bit, you can see that they've already repaired this box a couple of times with some sheet metal, but the box, the bottom of it is rotted out, and it's time for this to be replaced. Sadly, my rock barricade did not do the trick, and the easy solution, well, I shouldn't say easy, but the correct resolution would have been to simply hang my bear bag. But it was late. I came in, I set up, I had my dinner in the dark and everything, and I just wanted to get my food put away safely, and I basically rolled the dice. It didn't pay off for me. So thankfully, all I lost out of my food was a half of a bagel. Everything else is intact, so it's not going to affect my resupply or anything like that. So lessons learned on a bear box. Sometimes when there's smaller holes in there, you can take some sticks and you can stuff in the holes to keep rodents from getting in there. But obviously that was a lost cause last night. Just wanted to share that with you. Hiking along the stream here in Sage's Ravine, Massachusetts, has been pretty spectacular here this morning. All of the moss-covered rocks and the forest and the sun beaming down. Pretty awesome morning. Today will be my first full day of hiking in Massachusetts. And I was hoping for some kind of a marker when I crossed over from Connecticut. I very well may have missed it. I am so very tempted to just hop right in there for a morning bathing experience. Goal for the day, everyone, is to simply steadily chip away at this 90-mile section that is the state of Massachusetts. Heard from my buddy 5-0 yesterday. Come to find out, I thought he was a couple of days ahead of me, and he came off trail for a few days to visit with some family, and come to find out he was just a few hours ahead of me. As I've mentioned, I'm moving forward cautiously and slowly, just keeping an eye on things going on with my shin splint that seems to be doing much better. Very grateful for that. I'd love to catch up to 5-0. All of my friends have moved forward, and many of them are days ahead. I'm always down. I always look forward to the opportunity to meet other hikers out here. And I have met some great people and some section hikers as well. So we'll see what the day brings. I know I got a couple climbs coming up ahead of me. 5-0 warned me of one of them. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I know I'm going to find out firsthand. And he said climb number 1 is absolutely beautiful. He said climb number 2 will attempt to kill you. So coming from him, that must mean the second one must be pretty tough. But hey, yeah, always in it to win it. Always down for a challenge. Pushing north, everybody. Here we go. Although I'm almost positive I camped just inside the Massachusetts border last evening, it does look like the trail kind of skirts the border between Massachusetts and Connecticut. So kind of very pleased as I came down, because I thought there was no welcome mat here in the Massachusetts, but I've discovered this trail marker here this morning. I would take that as official notification that I am across the border. Another state down, everybody. A view from Mount Race, mile 1512.6. Another snake alert. This is really cool looking. Take a look at this little guy. Green? Almost like a neon green. I'm not scared of that little guy. A view from Mountain Bushnell, mile 1518.6. This particular overlook is referred to as Jug End. And apparently off in the distance, and I'm not sure which one, you can see Mount Greylock. And I'm looking forward to climbing Mount Greylock, as last fall I attended the ALDA gathering, the Appalachian Long Distance Hikers Association fall gathering here in Massachusetts. And we actually camped at the base of it, so that's going to be pretty awesome to be able to finally climb that.
No, they're so cute.
We got the patrol here again. They're confined behind the gate. What's up, huh? How are you doing? Huh? Got some love for me? Got some love? Huh? Hey, look at you. Got a kiss for me? Hey. Hey, come here. Oh, was it something I said? You playing hard to get? Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come on, give me some loving. Hold on. All right, it's not working. Okay, everybody. Kind of thinking about the rest of the day. And 3 young ladies have caught up to me, and they're pulling away right now. Hummingbird, puddles, and also blue Sasquatch. And I actually passed or was passed by Hippie earlier, and all the buzz is about Great Barrington, and a great place to possibly take a Nero and resupply and perhaps get a shower, laundry, all that stuff. So it's been almost a week since I've been in the town, and I'm really thinking about getting cleaned up, get that leg elevated, some ice, and take a rest. So the other hikers have me thinking about that, and we're actually being chased by a thunderstorm right now. I'm turning around to show you. What you see right there that is white is a solid wall of water that's headed right at us right now. And we have, I believe, 1.7 miles to the trailhead where there'll be a shuttle that could be available to come, you know, pick us up or myself, whatever. I'm not gonna, you know, rain on their plans literally. But sounds like there might be some other through hikers in there at Great Barrington tonight. I may head there as well. We'll see what the day brings. It has finally caught up to us. Why do I have this umbrella up right now in this heat? So something I would like to point out is I have yet to hike with anyone who has yet to not put on any rain gear in a downpour like this. Now these three young ladies are making me look bad. They have no rain gear on, and I'm the big sissy back here with the umbrella. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to give up my man card. So this is actually the worst storm I've been caught in so far on the AT. And I can't even see out of my glasses right now. I'm actually looking over the top of it half blind. And lightning is crashing everywhere around us. Of course, I turned my camera on, now you won't be able to hear it. But considering the storms we've had here recently, there you go. So, yeah, not feeling the most confident walking through the woods right now, considering all the downed trees I've seen over the past week. No rain, no pain. Got 2 out of 3 so far. And no Maine. I'm coming to get you, Maine. Okay, everybody, finally made it into Massachusetts Route 7 mile, 1523.8. It's going to give me 14.5 miles for the day. Felt great today. Glad to be feeling better from my shin splint in my right leg. Going to continue to take care of things. Boy, what a storm coming in there. It was actually the worst storm I'd experienced so far on the AT. I thought things were going to come crashing down in the forest and everything, but glad we made it out safe. Special thank you going out to Jennifer, who stopped and picked all of us up as we were soaking wet and brought us into town here to the Holiday Inn Express, where we'll be staying tonight. And I'm also probably going to take a zero tomorrow just to rest, and you know, again, just like I told you, just being cautious as I continue to head north towards Katahdin. So I'm looking forward to checking out some sites in town. A lot of resources here, a lot of fun hiker stuff, and probably some Chinese food that I might have to investigate. So get back up and head back out probably in 2 days. Thanks everybody so much for watching Wild on the Trail. Take care, everyone. Good night.